pending in the, we can monitor there in the resource manager.
అక్కడ ఇంటర్నల్ టేబుల్స్ కనిపించవా సార్ అయితే?
No, resource manager only job monitoring. Job status only check చేసుకుంటాం.
అంటే మీరు మొన్న అన్నారు కదా సార్, పార్టీషన్ చేసినప్పుడు ఆ పార్టీషన్ టేబుల్ డ్యూరేషన్, నాన్ పార్టీషన్ టేబుల్ డ్యూరేషన్
అది
చూడమంటే
only job duration only. Analysis duration only we can check it in the resource manager. నాన్ పార్టీషన్ టేబుల్ ఎంత టైం తీసుకుంది అనాలిసిస్ చేసినప్పుడు, పార్టీషన్ టేబుల్ ఎంత తీసుకుంది అనాలిసిస్, మనం ఒక జాబ్ డ్యూరేషన్ చెక్ చేసుకోవచ్చు రిసోర్స్ మేనేజర్ లో.
అవును సార్.
అంతే కదా, ఏ జాబ్ రన్ చేసి చెక్ చేసుకోవచ్చు రిసోర్స్ మేనేజర్ కదా. మనం స్కూప్ పైప్ లైన్ రన్ చేసాం, యూఆర్ రన్నింగ్ ది జాబ్ స్టేటస్ దేర్, హౌ మచ్ డ్యూరేషన్ టేకెన్ దట్ we can check there.
పార్టీషన్ టేబుల్ మనం ఆల్రెడీ స్కూప్ కూడా చేసాం కాబట్టి, అనలైజ్ చేసాం కాబట్టి అది ఇది కంపేర్ చేయమన్నారా సార్ ఆ రోజు మీరు?
నో, పార్టీషన్ టేబుల్ క్రియేట్ చేసాం, నాన్ పార్టీషన్ చేసాం కదా. నాన్ పార్టీషన్ అంటే ఇంటర్నల్ టేబుల్ కదా. ఎంత టైం తీసుకుంటే, వాట్ ఈస్ ద క్వెరీ రన్ ఆన్ ద పార్టీషన్ టేబుల్, అదే క్వెరీ ఇఫ్ యూ ఎగ్జిక్యూటింగ్ ఆన్ ద ఇంటర్నల్ టేబుల్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద డ్యూరేషన్ టేకెన్ దట్. సో పార్టీషన్ టేబుల్ విల్ బి ఇంక్రీజింగ్ ద పెర్ఫార్మెన్స్ ఆఫ్ అనాలిసిస్.
ఇప్పుడు లోడ్ చేస్తాం కదా సార్ ఇంటర్నల్ టేబుల్, అది మరి ఇక్కడ చూపించట్లేదు, అనాలిసిస్ చేయలేదు కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ చూపించట్లేదు.
అనాలిసిస్ చేస్తేనే కదా, when you run the query then only it will show you in the resource manager.
ఇక్కడ చూపిస్తాను సార్ మై బకెట్.
When you run the query then only it will show you job status there, what is the duration taken for your job.
ఇక్కడ మై బకెట్ అనేది బకెట్ టేబుల్ సార్. నెక్స్ట్ అపార్ట్మెంట్ అన్నది నేను
బకెట్ టేబుల్, you just create the buckets but you didn't do analysis. When you run the query, that is called analysis, right? When you run the query,
yes sir,
select the ID from table name where country equal to India. When you run the queries, that is called analysis.
okay sir.
Got it?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes sir, yes sir.
Yes. Come to the command line.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
So now we need to analyze the buckets. So if you want to analyze the bucket 1 only, you can analyze bucket only. If you want to analyze the bucket 2 only, you can analyze the bucket 2 only. If you want to analyze the bucket 3, you can analyze the bucket 3 only. So before creating buckets, all table will be scanning that.
Yes sir.
సార్ లేరు.
లేరా? నాకు పేరా?
అవును, ఇప్పుడే.
మీకు అర్థమైందా? నేను అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ అర్థమైందా మీకు? ఆన్సర్ అర్థమైతే నాకు చెప్పండి సార్. అదే
క్లాస్ అయ్యాక చెప్తాలే. నాకు అర్థమైంది, క్లాస్ అయ్యాక చెప్తా.
ఓకే.
చెప్పు, ఆయన లేరు కదా.
Yeah, share the screen.
Yes sir.
Yeah, now select star from table name. Select stars from bucket table name. Yes. Select star from bucket name. Right, bucket table name space. Select star from bucket table name space. Table sample. Table sample. So when you want to analyze the buckets, you need to use this keyword. No space. Single word table sample. Sample space bracket start bucket 1.
Sir, star sir.
Bucket 1. Space out of.
So space out of the
space out of.
Yes sir.
Any buckets? May table now. How many buckets? 5. Yes, 5. 5. on,
Yes, sir.
space on, space on, space. Which column you created using bucket? What is the column you are using to get the brackets?
Size, sir, size.
Size. Size column to you made a buckets. Yes, bracket
Yes, sir.
close, semicolon, and run it. Here now we are analyzing only bucket one only.
Failed.
Yeah, what is the error? Cannot recognize the sample table sample. Yeah.
Antana, sir. Is it correct,
Run it.
sir?
No need of single quotations. So table sample తర్వాత space తీసేయండి, quotation delete చేయండి. Delete the quotation table sample.
Yes, sir.
Yes, enter now. Cannot recognize table sample. Sample table. Not the table sample. Use a sample table. Sample table. Samples table.
Samples, sir.
Sample table space. No, sample table. Sample table space. Table through the space. Enter.
Yes.
Give it space. Sample space table.
Space పెట్టండి, sir.
Sample space table. Sample space table. Sample space
Yes, sir.
table.
Yes, sir.
Enter.
Valis, sir.
Again, not recognize it. What is recognizing? Table sample. Table bucket table. My bucket. Select star from table. From bucket. Table sample bucket one out of. Your bucket table is my bucket.
Yes, sir.
Your bucket table name is my bucket only.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1 second, I will check it out, sir. Yes, sir. My bucket.
Okay, now table sample bucket one out of bucket. Yes, bucket throw space ఇవ్వండి, table sample ఇవ్వండి. Give the table sample keyword only. Table sample space table sample one keyword only. Bucket space ఇవ్వండి. Bucket space no bucket one ki bucket ki space bucket తర్వాత space bucket one bucket space bucket one bucket తర్వాత space. Enter.
1 second, sir.
Enter.
1 second, sir. Extra space ఉంది. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
వచ్చింది, sir.
We got the output data, right? See,
Yes, sir.
we got the only bucket one data, right? Why did you get the column names?
కాలమ్స్
Column names.
నేను పెట్టాను, sir.
Select star from the right. My bucket age. This is the column names లేదా CSV
సార్ ఏంటి, సార్?
column names file
డిలీట్
did you put the file in
చేసేసి
HDFS with the column names? Yes. Did you put the file in HDFS with the header?
Sir, your
Did you
voice is
put
not
the file in
audible.
HDFS without header? Did you put the file
Yes,
in
sir.
HDFS without header?
Yes, sir.
I don't want column names in the buckets. Who told you? I didn't tell you like this, right?
ఇందాక చూసుకోవడానికి చేస్తున్నాను సార్ యాక్చువల్గా ఇలా.
No, I don't want like this, right? We need to describe the bucket tables only, that's it. You don't need to mention the column names in the buckets. I want only column values. Right. Guys, see that now this is a way of analyzing the bucket 1 only. See that now only bucket 1 only is read out only. So earlier before creating bucket, whole table will be scanning that. So which bucket you want to analyze, that bucket only can analyze it. Suppose if you want to analyze the bucket 2, then bucket 2 out of 5. If you want to analyze the bucket 3 out of 5. Got it now?
Yes, sir.
Now, right now, select star from table name we mentioned, right? Specific column names mention cheyandi. Star badalu. Select star from star badalu specific column name mention cheyandi. Which columns you want to retrieve that? Mention that column names of the table.
ఏజ్
Mention oka 2-3 column mention cheyandi. What are the column names of the bucket table? Mention the column names here. Exactly what exactly column names of the table is there. Exactly mention the column names, 2-3 columns. See that now we are analyzing the bucket 1 only. Whole table will not scan. Why comma? Okay. Enough, 3 columns, okay. Now you run the query. See that now we are analyzing only bucket 1. So bucket 1 only scanning that instead of the whole table scanning. Like that we can achieve the performance of analysis. Got it? If you want to analyze the bucket 2, you can analyze the bucket 2 only. Okay. This type of queries calling sampling queries. Remember, when you want to analyze the buckets, this type of query language is called sampling query. So compulsory table sample keyword you need to use it when you want to analyze the buckets. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Please do it. Remaining guys also do it. కొండలో నీళ్ళు పోయి మంచి నీళ్ళు అవుతున్నాయి. ఫ్రిడ్జ్ లో నీళ్లు తాగలేం. కొండలో కొంచెం ఆ నీళ్ళు పోతే వాసన పోద్ది. Yes guys, doing bucket 2, right? Bucket 3 also analyze it. All of you note down notes. So this is a way to analyze the buckets. This type of analysis called in the bucket sampling queries. Compulsory table sample keyword you must use when you want to analyze a specific bucket. Okay. All of you understood?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes,
If
sir.
you want to analyze the bucket 2 out of 5 mention. If you want to analyze the bucket 3 out of 5.
Out of
So you can analyze the specific bucket only. Remember, when you want to do partitioning bucketing, when you have a tables are larger, so there is no need to apply the partitioning bucketing, guys, when you want to use for small tables. When you have a large tables, you can apply this partitioning bucketing. These are the what techniques? Optimization techniques, guys. Partitioning bucketings are the optimization techniques to improve the performance of analysis. Got it? All of you do it. Yes, guys, doing? Hello?
Yes, sir. Done.
What's doing, sir?
Done, sir.
Yes.
Again,
So then once you get the output result, so what is happening that, so before creating buckets, whole table is scanning that. So that's the reason we are dividing the data into buckets. Which bucket you want to analyze, that bucket only we can analyze it. Got it. So because of this, instead of the whole table scanning, specific bucket only scan avutundi. Got it now. So batch processing means whole table, all blocks will be scanning, right? We're discussing from beginning classes, number of blocks is equal to number of map tasks. So to improve the performance of analysis, we are using the partitioning, bucketing. So both are the optimizations only to improve the performance of analysis. Got it. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
sir,
Now
can
you
I-
run the query on the bucket one, right? So what is the duration check in that? In the resource manager, check the time duration. You select the select ID age from the bucket one table. When you run this query, what is the duration taken in the resource manager? What is the duration taken in the resource manager? Check that. When you analyze the bucket one or any bucket, when you analyze it, what is the duration taken in the resource manager? And the time this query execute on Angi. Yes. No one responding. When you run the bucket one table, bucket one only, you run the query, right? How much time taking the resource manager? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. చూస్తున్నాం, sir.
Checking, sir.
Share your screen. How much time taken to analyze the bucket one? Where is the query? You didn't run the query.
No, sir, run చేసాను.
Where is the query? Not the select star from name, right? You need to mention the column names, right? Which columns you want to read to the mention the column names, right? Select star from means it will show you the whole bucket one data, right? You need to mention the specific column names to retrieve the data.
No, sir.
Select ID, comma, size from the bucket one where some condition, table sample, bucket 1 out of 3.
Yes, sir.
Where is analysis, right? Mention the specific column names of the table from table name, where class, table sample, bucket 1 out of 5, and size. Where class, you can mention that. What is the condition you want to mention? Any condition? How can you mention that again? Where age? Because you already mentioned the select class, select column, age column you mentioned, right? You can mention the another column in the where class. Where parking is equal to what is the value you want to give it? Parking value, yes. Table sample. Semicolon, why you are giving the semicolon? Bucketing analysis, table sample keyword is a must be mandatory. Table sample, bucket 1 out of 5 on size. So we are analyzing the bucket 1 only. Table sample the bracket kada. Bucket 1 space, right, out of 5, right? Table sample, and size. Which column wise you made a bucket? A column wise you made a bucket. Yes, size and bracket close, semicolon, enter. When you run the query, enter. Mali, what is the mistake you given? What is that? What is the column name value? What is the parking value?
Yes, sir.
What are the column values of the parking?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Why are you are doing like this? No space after equal, before equal to. What is the column name, right? Do equal, don't give us, right? Double equal, give that. Give the double equals maybe. Give the double equals maybe. Give the double equals. I'm telling you, double equals, not the double quotations or single quotation. Double equal. Double equals. Enter. Double equals. Enter. Double equals. Enter. Yeah, I think there is no value of parking. What is the value of the parking maybe?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
S is not there. Can you check the data? What is the values of the parking?
Yes.
Right, check it guys, remaining guys, check it. Why are you seeing blindly all of you guys? What is the values of the parking column? What are the values of the parking column? Parking column, yes, not recognized. Why caps letter?
Yes, sir. No.
Why caps letter? You are giving small letter. That's the reason not recognizing. Yes, why caps letter? No space after equals. You are not listening to me. Why, right? No space, right? Where class analysis?
Yes, sir.
Enter now. Again, not recognize it. Why caps letter are you giving that?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Where parking is equal to, what is that? Yes, give the double quotations, yes. Input near. Enter. Again, cannot recognize the yes, sir. Check that what is the column values, guys. Parking is equal to what is the column name value to them. Bucket one of give the enter column. Instead of clubbing, give the enter column.
Voice is not audible, sir.
Instead of column.
The voice is not audible, sir.
ప్రసన్న స్క్రీన్ షేర్ ఆఫ్ చేసి మళ్ళీ ఆన్ చేయి ఒకసారి.
Hello.
Sir.
Delete the where parking is equal to yes. Delete the where parking is equal to yes. Delete the where parking is equal to yes. Now run it. Enter.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how much time taken that? Go to the resource manager. Go to resource manager. How much time taken to analyze this bucketing table? Refresh the resource manager browser. Check it the bucket. How much time taken the resource manager? How much time taken that to analyze the buckets? Where is the job ID? Refresh the browser. Okay, check in the command line. Check in the command line. How much time taken that? 0.351 seconds.
Yes.
Same query run on the non-bucketing table. Right? Same query run on the non-bucketing table. What is the non-bucketing table name?
Apartment, sir.
Delete change మొత్తం ఇదంతా. Delete it, just put the from space from table name. What is the non-bucketing table name?
Apartment, sir.
Yes, now run the query. See that now how much time taken that here? 0.128 seconds.
Yes, sir.
Radip, right, bucketing table, how much time taken that? 0.351 seconds. So, but bucketing table is very takku undi. So, why? Because we are creating the bucketing for the small tables. That's the reason you are not getting the performance. So, when you have a large tables, then only we can achieve the performance. Or else, when you're creating the optimization techniques, bucketing, partitioning, you'll get the very less performance. See that now non-bucketing kanna, bucketing table got it very slow performance. Got it. So when you have a large tables, we'll create the optimization. Or else small tables, when you're creating the bucketing, partitioning, you will not get any good performance. Got it now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
sir.
of you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Take this. Bananas.
Sir,
Yes.
sir.
Done?
Sir, ఇది థర్డ్ టేబుల్ ఫోర్త్ టేబుల్ డేటా రావట్లేదు
Huh?
సార్. ఒకసారి చూడండి సార్. సెలెక్ట్ స్టార్ ఫ్రమ్ మై బకెట్స్ బకెట్ 3 అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 5 అని చెప్పేస్తే
Yes,
data
there is no data in the bucket. Because when you create because your table is very small, when you're creating the multiple buckets, many more than 3, 4, 5, some buckets will be empty. Because data will be dividing into the maybe first 2, 3 buckets, data will fill. Remaining buckets maybe will be empty.
ఓకే సార్.
That's the reason we need to select the approximate number of buckets.
ఓకే సార్.
Then only we can select the approximate number of buckets. If you take the 10 buckets, some buckets will be empty. Got
Okay,
it now? Because your table is very small.
ఎస్ సార్.
Got it, guys?
ఎస్ సార్.
Yes, sir.
So exactly depends on the table size. We can decide approximate number of buckets. Maybe 5, maybe 3, maybe like this. Right? If you take the more buckets, then obviously, right, when you take for the small table, some buckets will be empty. Got it? All of you clear? Guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes. That is improving the performance of analysis like this, bucketing and partitioning. These are the optimization techniques to improve the performance of analysis. Partition columns are storing in warehouse as a directories. Bucketing columns are storing in warehouse as a
Fine.
files. You can verify the data, what is there in the bucket 1, what is there in the bucket 2. Exit the Hive console. Exit the Hive console. Come to the HDFS command prompt. Exit Hive console. Exit 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 command. Hadoop fs -cat. Check the bucket 1 data. What is there in the bucket 1 data? /user/hive. Give the path of the bucket 1 data. Go to the browser. Copy paste the path of the bucket 1. Go to the HDFS browser. Go to the iWarehouse browser. Copy paste the bucket 1 path. Copy the bucket 1 path. iWarehouse bucket 1. What is the bucket table? You go to the iWarehouse, right? I am telling you, right? You need to go to your buckets of the Hive table. Yeah, copy the path here. Copy this path. What is the bucket file name? First file name 60_0. That is the first bucket file name. Yeah. Copy the path. Come to the command line. Come to the command line. Paste it here. Hadoop fs -cat. Then paste the path. Paste /60s_0. What is the bucket name? First file name 60s_0. Now you can check the bucket 1 data. So run it. When you want to see the bucket 1 data only, you can view the bucket 1 content like this. Enter.
Yes, sir.
We got it, bucket 1 data. So you can verify the data, what is there in the bucket 1, what is the data in the bucket 2, what is the data in the bucket 3. You can verify like this. Check it. Remaining all buckets, check it. Check the remaining bucket 2 data. What is the data in the bucket 2? What is the data in the bucket 3? We can verify the data like this. Check the data. What is the data in the bucket 1, bucket 3? What is the data in the bucket 4?
Yes, sir. Check చేశాను, sir.
We can check that the bucket 3. What is the data in bucket 4?
Yes, sir. Check చేశాను, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, done, sir.
Yes.
సార్ సార్
Yes, guys, done. Chesara?
సార్ ఒకసారి
Hello.
చూడండి సార్.
Hello, yes.
ఇక్కడ సెలెక్ట్ స్టార్ ఫ్రమ్ మై బకెట్ వేర్ ఐడి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 5 అని అక్కడ వరకు వస్తుంది సార్ అవుట్పుట్. ఒకసారి చూడండి.
Select star from where ID equal to 5. Yeah, that is the only data coming. Where the
sir.
ID is equal to match in data వస్తుంది, right?
అంటే టేబుల్ శాంపుల్ అదంతా ఇస్తుంటే రావట్లేదు అనుకుంటా సార్. ఎలా వస్తుందేమో అనుకుంటా.
అలా కూడా వస్తుంది. కాకపోతే ఇది ఓల్డ్ టేబుల్ స్కాన్ అవుతుంది కదా. సో మనం
అవును.
స్పెసిఫిక్ బకెట్ నేమ్ ఇవ్వాలి. అప్పుడు టేబుల్ శాంపుల్ బకెట్ 1 అని ఇవ్వాలి.
అలా అంటుంటే రావట్లేదు కదా సార్ మరి.
అప్పుడు ఐడిలో డేటా లేదనుకుంటా. సో బకెట్ 1 లో ఐడి డేటా మ్యాచ్ అవ్వట్లేదు. ఓకే. సెలెక్ట్ స్టార్ ఫ్రమ్ బకెట్ మై బకెట్ అంటే అప్పుడు హోల్ టేబుల్ స్కాన్ అవుతుంది. స్పెసిఫిక్ బకెట్ అవ్వాలి.
ఓకే సార్.
సో ఆ బకెట్స్ రిలేటెడ్ కాదు. వెన్ యూ టేకింగ్ ద టేబుల్ శాంపుల్ బకెట్ 1 out of 5 విత్ వేర్ ఐడి ఈక్వల్ టు 5.
ఓకే సార్.
వేరే బకెట్స్ మీద ట్రై చేయండి. బకెట్ 3 మీద కానీ బకెట్ 4 మీద కానీ ట్రై చేయండి.
ఓకే సార్.
ఎస్ డన్. ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ డన్ గైస్?
ఎస్ సార్.
Yes, sir.
ఎవ్రీవన్? All others are done, guys. Remaining guys done. Bharat, Venkat, all remaining guys done.
ఎస్ సార్. డన్ సార్.
Yes, sir, done, sir.
So these are the very important optimization techniques in the Hive to improve the performance of analysis. ఓటీ ఎప్పుడు ఓటీ ఎంపీ ఎలక్షన్స్ ఇప్పుడు yes guys done. So now whatever the output you got it, that output data you can take into external table. So end of the day, obviously once you analyze the partition tables or once you analyze the bucket tables, you must take the output results as external tables. As usually, like how you done last class, write external tables creation for output data. First we create empty external table, then we done the insert override same like this. Got it now? Once you analyze the bucket table, we can take the results into the external tables. And external tables we can export to the client database MySQL. We done the scoop export right from Hive to MySQL output tables. Got it?
Sir.
All of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Next, put the heading Hive indexing. Next, put the heading Hive indexing. Next, put the heading Hive indexing. Hive indexing is using to Hive indexing is using to Hive indexing, put the heading. Hive indexing is using to increase the performance of analysis. This is also optimization technique. Guys, partitioning optimization technique, bucketing is optimization technique, indexing also optimization technique. Indexing is also optimization technique using to, are you writing the points? Guys, writing the points.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Indexing is also optimization technique. It's using to increase the performance of analysis. It's using to increase the performance of analysis. It's using to increase the performance of analysis.
Sir.
Yes, indexing is using to increase the performance of analysis. Read down.
Yes, sir.
Next point. We can create the indexing on the columns of the table. At the point, we can create the indexing on columns of the tables. On columns of the table of tables, in bracket, internal tables. For which tables will create indexing? Internal tables. We'll create the indexing on columns of the internal tables.
Sir.
We'll create the indexing on columns of the internal tables.
Yes, sir.
Next, there are two types of indexing in Hive. There are two types of indexing in Hive. There are two types of indexing in Hive.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. So tomorrow we'll discuss indexing. Tomorrow we'll see indexing hands-on. So please check it last classes. Any doubts, you can ask me.
So what are the two types, sir?
Sorry?
Sir, what are the two types?
of indexing Hive?
Sorry?
What are the two types of indexing in Hive, sir?
We'll discuss tomorrow, I'm telling you.
Okay, sir.
We'll
Okay,
continue
sir.
tomorrow indexing about that. We'll do tomorrow indexing hands-on. Any doubts, last classes, any questions?
No, sir.
Practice multiple times. Partition, bucketing, write
Sir.
and analyze it. Output data take into external tables. External tables, output data, and we can transfer to the client database using scoop export. Okay?
Sir.
Okay, guys. We'll see tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
ప్రసన్న నాకు ఇది ఎందుకు వస్తుంది ఎర్రర్ అర్థం కావట్లేదు.
చూస్తా వస్తాను.
ఏం క్రియేట్ చేయడం కాడ నల్ వాల్యూ తప్పించాను అంటున్నాను. లేదే
షేర్ చేయ కార్తీక్ ఒకసారి. స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేయ కార్తీక్.
వస్తా ఒకసారి. ఆయన క్వెరీ సెలెక్ట్ స్టార్ వేర్ ఐడి ఈక్వల్ సరిగ్గా చెప్పలేదు, ఏం చేసినా ఏమి రావట్లేదు. అది ఆయన
అది టైం కనపడుతుందా?
చేసావు
అది ఎస్క్యూఎల్ క్వైరీ చూసి కొంచెం చేయొచ్చు.
బకెటింగ్ అది దాంట్లో ఉందా మరి? లేదు.
ఎక్కడ ఎర్రర్ కార్తిక్ ఎక్కడ ఎర్రర్ అవుతుంది?
నీ రావట్లేదు ఎంత ట్రై చేస్తున్నా.
ఎవరిది స్క్రీన్?
కార్తిక్ ప్రస్తుతం నాదైతే ఒక బకెట్ తప్ప మీద ఏం బకెట్ రాలా.
అదే నాకు
అయింది అంతే. తర్వాత అవ్వలేదు. చూసావా నేను దీంట్లో డేటా
కార్తిక్ నువ్వు స్పేస్ ఇచ్చా కార్తిక్.
డేటా వెళ్ళలేదు.
నువ్వు స్పేస్ ఇచ్చా కార్తిక్.
స్పేస్
స్పేస్ ఇచ్చావు. లేకపోతే కాపీ చేసేటప్పుడు డేటా కాపీ చేసేటప్పుడు నువ్వు ఎక్సెల్ లో కాపీ చేసి ఉంటావు. లేకపోతే
సరే
రికార్డింగ్ ఆఫ్ చేయి నువ్వు ఫస్ట్.